People make up their mind about you long before you say a single word. It doesn't happen after a handshake and not after a full sentence, but within 5 seconds, they decide whether you're credible, influential, worth listening to, or somebody they can just outright dismiss. And if you've ever walked into a room or a meeting or had a conversation and felt like you were already behind before you started, that's why you're here. So you've been judged instantly, silently, permanently, and you didn't know how to control any of it. Today, we fix that. Now, most people have no idea what actually creates a powerful first impression. They try to be friendly or enthusiastic or force confidence. But influence doesn't begin with charm. It begins the moment someone's brain tries to decide if you're safe or strong or aligned and worthy of their attention. You've been trying to fix the wrong part of the sequence. Now, before we jump into the three elements, remember that the links below give you access to the entire influence ecosystem. Start with the free Neuro Influence project to build your foundation. Then explore the deeper options if you want to take this further. Links are in the description below. All right, let's get into the mechanics. You only control three things in the first 5 seconds. Master these, and people feel pulled toward you like a magnet's pulling them. Miss them, and you speak for the next hour trying to recover ground you already lost, much like an NLP trained person trying to use old fashioned rapport techniques. They spend the next hour trying like crazy to get back the frame they gave up, and generally never happens. All right, let's break down each one. Number one, your emotional field. People feel you before they interpret you. Feel me? Every human being broadcasts a nonverbal emotional signal the moment they enter a space. Your body, your breathing, the micro patterns you're not aware of. They tell the other person what to expect. And most people leak anxiety, performance energy, or overeagerness. And the brain instantly labels them as someone trying to gain approval. You know the type? High individuals, high influence individuals, people with more status do the opposite. They project grounded certainty. Here's the mechanism. The human nervous system syncs to the stronger emotional field in the interaction. If you're calm, slow, and present, the other people completely orient around you. This is neuroscience. If you're frantic, rushed, or trying to impress, you orient around them. This is why elite negotiators and special operators and top salespeople and master hypnotists all share a similar presence. Minimal wasted motion, a sense of inner space, a quiet intensity that pulls attention instead of demanding it. And the beauty is that this does not require being loud or charismatic. Grounded presence outperforms charisma every single time. Okay, number two, your microposture. You don't need to stand like a superhero or pose like an influencer. That sends the wrong message. You only need one thing: structural alignment that telegraphs quiet control. Here's how the brain reads posture. It's not looking for height or muscle or size. It's scanning for whether your body is organized or collapsed. An organized body signals stability. A collapsed body signals uncertainty. High level influencers consistently show these three posture signals. One, open access. So by axis, I mean your head, your spine. It's all in alignment. All three, head, spine, and hips, they all align naturally. Nothing's exaggerated. Nothing is stiff. Just clean structure that communicates you're ready and present. Number two, soft peripheral awareness. Your eyes aren't darting all over the room. You're not scanning for approval. You're simply taking in the room without urgency. There's an easy way to do that. Just expand your peripheral vision as far as you possibly can. And number three, relaxed lower face. And this one is huge. Tension around your mouth signals stress, overthinking, and insecurity. But relaxation signals self possession. These microsignals build an impression that you're calm, capable, and not concerned with being judged, which, ironically, makes you more trusted instantly. So the third one is your frame of entry. And this is the most important piece of the entire first impression. Before anyone evaluates what they say, they evaluate the frame they believe you're operating from. And people instinctively choose one of three frames for you within 5 seconds. Ready? The first one is the seeker, trying to prove yourself, trying to win approval, trying to be accepted. This is where most people land, and it kills influence instantly. The second one is the neutral, not weak, not strong, just present, a blank slate. Safe, but forgettable. And the third one is the guide, the person who seems to know where they're going, why they're there, and what matters. Not forceful, not aggressive, just directed. This is the frame that commands influence. Now, the guide isn't the loudest person in the room. They're the person whose presence seems to arrange the room around them. You can trigger this frame by holding a quiet internal truth. You're not here to win anyone over. You're here because you bring clarity. The moment someone senses that, they listen differently. They relax around you. Their mind opens and your influence skyrockets. Okay, let's bring everything together. When you combine emotional field, microposture, and frame of entry, you create a first impression that feels inevitable. People don't consciously analyze it, their nervous system simply reacts. This person is stable. This person knows where they're going. I can trust this interaction. And it completely changes how they treat you. It changes how they listen, and it changes the entire trajectory of the relationship. The key is realizing you don't need to perform anything. You remove the noise, and the impression takes care of itself. Let's walk through a real example so you can see this in action. Imagine you're walking into a meeting where people have already decided who they think you are. Scenario one, you enter with rushed energy, trying to find your place quickly. Your body collapses slightly. Your eyes seek social cues. Instantly, you're placed in the seeker frame. And let me just tell you a little story here. When I was much younger, I used to go to these breakfast meetings where, it was like where you're going to network. And you could always tell the people coming in that would immediately be placed into the seeker frame. They'd quite get into their seat real quick. They'd try to, look, they'd be looking around. They'd be, moving stuff around. They could tell they weren't comfortable. Everything wasn't right. All right, scenario two, you enter quietly with a grounded breath. Your face is relaxed. Your posture is aligned, not exaggerated. You pause for half a second before engaging. Now you're assigned the guide frame without saying a word. Same person, different entry, completely different impact. I could see that usually when the leader of this networking group walked in. Very, very different, calm, assured. And of course, why not? They were already getting paid. All right. So, if this video resonated with you, here's how to take the next step and build influence that works everywhere: business, negotiation, leadership, parenting, coaching, sales, all of it. First, the Neuro Influence Project is completely free. Go look below and join up. It gives you 30 rapid lessons across 6 domains of influence. They're short, powerful, and easy to apply. Start there if you want to sharpen your instincts fast. Now, the Influence Architects membership is the next level. This is where you get organized training, deep dives, advanced examples, and hundreds of hours that take you far beyond surface tactics. If you want predictable influence in daily life, this is the path. And for those who want world-class mastery, the Power Influence Mastery program takes you into models I've spent decades developing: identity, frame dynamics, negotiation, pressure systems, emotional field control, and the catalysts that shape human behavior at the unconscious level. It's built with an AI integrated platform so you can practice, simulate, and refine until you own the skill at an elite level. The links are below. Choose the path that matches how far you want to go. Okay, master these first 5 seconds, and the world stops treating you like someone trying to earn a seat. You become the one people orient towards. That changes everything. I'll see you in the next video.